Pre-sale timer is up and it's time to dive into the world of Monstrous Revenge, Day 1. I'll make 30% of you that have not smashed the ever-living crap out of that subscribe button. Smash it so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. Welcome to Monstrous Revenge, Day 1, where IPs are still $300 at this early stage in the day here. I will come back and we'll revisit this once everything kind of comes through here. But I just wanted to see, like, with the limiters off here, what we're kind of expecting here. Zeus coming in at $200. That's a big yikes. Engage is holding at 280. I'm actually wondering if this is going to be like where we're going to see this card maintain to hold its value here, because this has been a wild ride. The Bellions are down to 220 right now. I have a feeling that these are going to do some interesting things as well. Like, until the QC market cools down, it's going to be very interesting. Wow, Assault Synchrons down to 150 already. To be fair, this is like one of the best ones. Oh wow, Armnia is already down to 100. Whew, that tanked down quickly. I see that we've also got the Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle at 130. Welcome Labyrinth at 110. Ptolemaeus down to $57. Wow, somebody trying to fire sell that with the quickness. Okay, Tiramisu at 80. Oh boy, the downward slope begins. I actually wonder how long these will hold. Okay. Rite of Armisia at 95. Dark Armed at 110. Foxy Tune at 110. Danger Nessie at 70. Boxes are also holding at 71 right now. Assault Synchrons have also dipped down to 14. I'm also curious to see how low these will go, because right now, if this is the most expensive secret rare in the set, you got to ask yourself, you know, like, how is this going to hold over time? Dualities are down to $12 too. Oof. And Zeus's are also now at 11. Rights are now at 11, and Azalea is holding at 10 this morning. I'm curious to know how this is going to hold. You can definitely tell your quantity differences across the board here, especially if a Rite of Armisia here. The fact they made the adventure package budget, I think, is a good thing, but interesting. What else we got going on back here? The Engage is $8. Okay, that's, I guess, to be expected. Welcome Labyrinth is $5. Oof, these do drop down. You've got IP down here at 4 to 5. Arm Neo's at the $4 mark. Foxy Tune coming in at the $3 to $4 mark too. Water Enchanter's also at 3. The Infernal Rage Hero at 3. Rocket Coder essentially at 3. Super Poly. Now we're really starting to head down to the suboptimal $3 mark. We have the Dark Magician, the Night Magic. Yeah, sorry, I butchered that really hard. But yeah, these are 2 to 3. Shadows Lights, 2 to 3. Hard Earth, 2-ish. X-Tox Hydra, this will be under $1 here. Golden Roll's going to hit underneath $1 too. Same thing here with Danger Nessie. Nightmare Corrupt Ripley's also currently at $1. That's not bad. It's not amazing. Photon Jumper coming in under $1 right now. That's interesting. So what can we take away from everything that we're seeing here? There's a lot of good stuff in this set that I think will be decent, solid pickups. There'll also be a lot of things in this set that are going to be all over the place. You've got things like Hard Earth back here currently that have no sales at $80. Nice Dark Hole at 150. Nice 150. Shell at 70 bucks. A lot of this stuff is, look at this, we're already dialing down to 55. Super Poly's 175. Quick Fix, no sales. People will buy these cards. It's just we have to see them hit an acceptable value for that to actually happen. And it doesn't look like at this point in time. Wow, Dante 125. The Tri-Edge Master at 64 and going down. But a lot of these QCs are going to need time to kind of trace themselves down to value. Now, will some of them hit $20? Oh, I mean, Tri-Edge Master here. I think if it hits $20, a few people are probably going to pick them up. But you already see 29 listings here and not a single sale, which means that people are going to continuously lower these. So there are probably going to be a lot of good opportunities to pick up a lot of QCs, especially going into tonight. So keep an eye on the market. If there's something that you want, then take advantage of it tonight, because Friday night is usually the place where you can get some of the best deals. Just keep an eye on things. Rex Freight for Hire. I don't know if you know this or not, but these, as of late, have hit the $3 mark. Especially at the top listing here, is coming in at $20. Please don't anybody, go for that. But obviously, if you're looking at this has all been like in the last day or so. These are turning over at $3 a piece. You can thank whatever is going on in the market right now for turning this card over at such an alarmingly quick rate. Yeah, these head on up to $4 to $5 for a Darkwing Blast super rare. Think about that. This card, so many people initially looked at it and they're like, you know, not really much of a point for this, but the fact that this has reached that level, interesting. Epsilons are heading on up even further. Now, if you've been paying attention to all the Psi-frame stuff, you know, after the loss of Gamma, a lot of people are like, well, you know, like, can we find, it's always the copium of trying to figure out, like, well, you know, can I replace this? Is there a way to do so? Epsilon was, you know, one of the bigger ones that people were talking about wanting to play because this is the trap negator. I'm not surprised to see the value in that, but that's still pretty crazy to me. Gammas from this set are finally dipping down. You know, a pack of high-speed riders is 11 to 15 bucks. Archfiend Bane is also $17 from this set. High original megas for 11. This is what I came for. Deltas are now sitting at the $7-ish mark, and wow, these are consistent sales too. Wow, oof. Man, people believe in the Psi-frame cards. It once again, it really amazes me out here that we haven't seen a lot of competitive value whatsoever in either of these. But Yu-Gi-Oh players are going, ooh, you know, like we gotta play test these. These are the new exciting toys to have for the metagame. I mean, I guess, but once again, interesting. Mikanko cards. You know, we've been tuning into the Mikanko cards every single week, and we've talked about Mikanko so much on this channel. I swear that I'm the only one that's like for this deck. But $72 on the collector are Hares. Nanese are at 41s. Reflection Rondos at 32s. Ohimes still floating at the $20 mark. Water Abereskes at 15 bucks. The Heavenly Gate Mikankos here dollars. Hares 25 cents. And then we really do escalate on down here. Yeah, these are doing some pretty standard things, I feel like, at this point in time. Oh, alright, well, RIP to the search. Stardust Dragon from the 10s. Now, I don't know if you've been paying attention to this, but this thing has been $30 forever. We had $29 and we had a $40 sale here. Like, the fact that somebody paid $40 for this is kind of wild to me. I don't know why. I know why. It's an old classic card. People love the chance to pick up some of these. We do hit a light play here. Oh, nice. It's not even the right one. You do accelerate up to the $29 mark. Yeah, this looks kind of consistent across the board. This is one of those more disgusting things. $30. Wow. I guess. Fateful Adventures, we're still at $39 right now, and $8 for Faithful. Once again, we talked about with Faithful, because, you know, the rest of the adventure stuff went down, something had to inadvertently go up. And, you know, especially with all the new budget cards coming up, more and more people, you know, I'll buy up the 1 to 2 copies on the market. It's how it works at this stage, so I'm not surprised. Soul Taker from Glass. This is hilarious. You know, there was a point where these were much cheaper. Light plays for $194 for them. Heavy play, light play sold for different values. Ruba Anime for $200 for Cardedemia. Yeah, there's not a first edition Soul Taker on the market anymore. These have been destroyed. I didn't realize that Glass had taken such a hold on the market, at least for this card. But okay. And then Karakuri stuff. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but burritos here have been a little bit of an interesting ride. Where's Shinkuro at? Shinkuros are still $1.55 effectively. But Burrito Man here, the little extender, $15, $8, $15 for near mint. It looks like we've got a pretty decent, consistent track record of these doing their thing. So escalate on up 14, 15 bucks. I'm not all that surprised, honestly. 16, yeah, everything looks within the realm of what we expected on today's market. So that's everything of decent interest right now. Day 1 is going pretty well for battles. Once again, all within what I expected. So please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think. See your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Peace out.
Patrons, thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.